All right, so for question 1, we were asked to evaluate. That is 5 power 3 times 1 over 5 power 2. So how do we evaluate a question like this one? It's really very simple. All what you need to know is that there is multiplication in between. So all these 5 to the power 3 multiplied by 1, what are we getting? We shall get a 5 to the power 3 and over 5 to the power 2. Okay, so here you can now apply the laws of indices. Okay, we know that when the bases are the same, you subtract the powers. So this will be 5 power 3 minus a 2. You subtract the powers. Okay, so the power that is below must be subtracted from the power that is above. So this is 3 minus 2. And when we work out nicely, 3 minus 2 is a 1. So our solution will just be a 5. This is our answer. The next question here, we've been asked to expand and simplify 2a plus a 3 inside the brackets, okay, multiplied by 3a minus a 4. So to simplify this one, we just need to get rid of the brackets first. So we are going to get 2a multiplied by 3a, which will give us 6a power 2. Okay, this a and this one, they'll give us a power 2. And then we come to 2a multiplied by negative 4. It will definitely give us 8a. Then we come to this one, 3 times 3a, we're getting a 9a. 3 times negative 4 is equal to a 12. So upon getting these, remember we've been asked to expand and simplify. So we have now expanded. What is remaining is to simplify. So to simplify, we shall have 2a power 2 minus 8a minus negative 8a plus 9a. We shall just get a positive a, say minus a 12. So this is our solution right here. Okay, all right, so for question 3, we have to solve. So they're saying solve the equation 4. Okay, this is 4. Okay, 4x power 2 is equal to 9x. So how do we solve such an equation? You have to put it in standard form. By the way, keep it in your mind that you're dealing with a quadratic equation because of this power 2. So putting this in standard form, you are going to have something that will look like this. After that, you can now factor out what is common. And in this case, what is common is x. So x will be outside the brackets. We shall remain with 4x minus 9. Then you close, equal to 0. So x is equal to 0 or 4x minus 9 is equal to 0. So one of the solutions is right here. The other solution will be 4x is equal to 9. You divide by 4 and our answer will be equal to 2 remainder 1 over 4. So this is our solution, or these are the two solutions for this question. All right, so for question 4, we have been asked to shade A intersect B complement intersect C on the diagram in the answer space below. So this is a diagram we have here. Now to shade, or to be able to identify the region that we need to shade, we first need to put the numbers or letters in these spaces. It will be way easier for us to identify the region that we need to shade. So after putting the numbers, we can identify our A intersect B complement. So A intersect B complement will just be a 1, of course, a 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8. What it means, A intersect B complement, it means what is not found at the intersection of A and B, which are these. We also identify our C. Our C is a 4, 5, 6, and a 7. Now the intersection of these two is our solution. So we say A intersect B complement intersect C. This will just be a 4, 6, and a 7. 4, 6, and 7. So we shall shade where 4 is, where 6 is, and where 7 is, and this is our solution. All right, so for question 5, we have been asked to factorize completely 2a b plus xy minus 2ay minus bx. So how do we factorize this one completely? We can rearrange our work, so it will be like this, so that we get to have things that are common in the brackets. So here, if we look nicely, what is it that is common? It's x. We shall remain with y minus b. Here it's a 2a. We shall remain with actually here we must be very careful. If we get the positive sign here, it won't work out. What is here won't be similar to what will be here. So we must also get the negative sign, this negative sign, such that we remain with the negative b plus a y. So if you see nicely, what is here is the same as what is here. Let's arrange and see what we are talking about. So this is the same as this. Okay, now at this stage we can get x minus 2a inside the brackets, this x, and minus 2a, y minus b, and this is our solution. We have now factorized completely. Okay, so for question 6, a company declares an annual dividend of 6%. The value of each share is 25 kwacha. Mr. Mapesa has 500 shares. Find his annual dividend. So to find the annual dividend, we first need to understand the formula, okay, for finding annual dividend yield. So annual dividend yield is equal to dividend paid over total cost of shares, okay? times 100. This is a formula we need to understand in order for us to answer this question. So annual dividend yield is 6%. So we shall just write a 6 is equal to DP is what we are looking for, and total cost of shares, we say 500 shares times 25, because it's 25 each shares and they are 500. We say times 100, this 100 here. We work out here 0 and 0 will cancel. We shall remain with 6 is equal to DP over 5 times 25 is equal to 125. Okay, so 5 times 25 is equal to 125. I guess you've proven that. So we put 125 right here. So now to solve for DP, we cross multiply. So 1 times DP is equals to DP. 6 times 125 is 750. So this is 750 kwacha. And it's our solution. Okay. For question 7, the question reads, for the sequence 5, 12, 19, find the 6th term. So A, find the 6th term. So to find the term, we are going to use the term formula, which looks like this. Provided what you're dealing with is arithmetic progression, this is the formula that will work out. So what is our n? Our n will just be a 6, what we've been asked to find. Our a will be the first term, which is a 5. Our d will be the common difference, which is a 7, the number that we are adding to find the next term. So we can plug in the values. We have 5 there, plus the n, which is a 6, minus 1 there. The d is just a 7. We work out here, we shall get a 5 there times a 7, and 5 plus 35. 5 times 7 is 35, which is equals to 40. So our answer is 40. Now we go to question B. For B, they want us to find the nth term. So the nth term is simply the formula, okay? The formula, they want us to find the formula. So we're going to use the nth formula like this. And we just plug in our a, the n we leave it, and our d there. Okay, our d we found it to be 7. Our a is a 5. And you simplify. When we simplify here, we are getting something like this, and our final answer will be like this. This is our final answer. It's our nth formula. For question 8a, the distance between town F and town G is 8,100 nautical miles. If a plane takes 18 hours to fly from F to G, find its average speed in knots. All right, so what we basically need to understand here is that the distance, okay, between F and G is what? Is 8,100 nautical miles. So this is very important. We need to know this one. Now, they have given us the time in which it takes for a plane to fly from F to G or G to F, which is simply 18 hours. So now, what is the average speed. So to find the average speed, we of course need to use the formula. Speed is equal to distance over time. So now when you look at the data we have right here, what is our distance? Is 8,100, and the time is 18. So we just divide 18 into 8,100. It's 450 knots. These are units. Remember, when dealing with the nautical miles, the units are knots for speed. Okay. So this is question A. Question B. We've been asked or we've been given the statement, town B is east of town A. So it means A is to the west side and then B is to the east side, like that. Okay. When it is 11 hours at B, it is 7 hours at A. So meaning up here is 07 and here it's 11 hours. Okay, at B. Find the difference in longitude between town A and B. So to find the difference in longitude here, we need to know the formula for finding time difference, which is this one right here. This is the formula. So now what is the difference between 07 hours and 11 hours? It's of course 4. So you write your 4 here, which is equal to theta over 15 degrees. Remember, we are solving for theta. So we cross multiply, we shall have theta is equal to 60 degrees. And this is our answer. So you may be asking me that how did, or you may be wondering that how did we come up with this 4? We just say 11 hours minus 07 hours. We get a 4 and we put it here. We cross multiply theta, 4 times 15 is 60. And this is our answer for question 8. All right, so for question 9, they've given us C, which is 7. We have a 7 here, we have a 1, we have a 2, and here we have a 3, we have a 4, we have a 5 here. And they want us to find C, T. So what does this CT means? It means transpose. So transpose means change the columns become rows. Means change the columns become rows. So I've got this one will be like this one will be like this. So I have 7 here, 1 and 2. You see, this one is like this. Next is now this one will be like that. We have 3, 4 and 5. And this is our solution for A. For B, they simply want us to multiply. We express this as a single fraction. So of 8, 8 there, and also have a 0, a 2 there. We have a -1 and a 5. So what we normally do here is just to multiply. 1 times 0, it's a 0, plus 8 times 2 is a 16. We leave some space. 1 times -1, it's a -1. 8 times 5 is a 40. So we work out here we shall have a 16 and a 39. This is our solution.